What up, Posse?
What up, everyone?
What's up, guys?
How's it going? This is Brandon.
Mark.
I'm Ben.
I am Chad, and I wanted to just start out by saying I got scolded by Brandon earlier.
Oh, for what?
He was stern.
About what?
It hit the soul. I bypassed the heart. It hit the soul a little bit because he made me feel genuinely bad.
Oh, what did I do?
Hey, the next time that you get a update on the computer, can you please let me know
I didn't
so I
even
know what's going on?
I didn't
next
even
time?
mean it like that.
Oh, yes, you did.
No, I didn't. I just like, I
Oh.
need to know. We almost recorded and it didn't have sound.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I saw it.
You weren't paying
okay.
attention. Get out of here.
Whatever.
All
I
right.
totally saw the whole thing. That's what I do.
I just want to say, Brandon, publicly,
Yeah, Mark just
I will
lurks.
make sure that next time, if anything happens to the computer that I purchased, you'll be the first to know.
Just to know, just in
Well,
case.
I mean, you guys are partners.
He
so
creeps
it's
in my
important
computer.
for
I
you guys
do.
To, like,
There's
be able to trust one another and feel.
I need to know where he is. Make sure he's not cheating on us with another webcast.
Be like,
Yeah.
why is the solitaire on?
We know he
Yeah.
is.
Oh, he plays Minesweeper. I can't hang out with this guy anymore. What a psycho.
Sweeper. That's not true.
He's weird. He's weirdly good at Minesweeper.
Just made me want to play Minesweeper.
Right?
Yeah.
I never got the
that
game.
game
I'm just
never
like
existed.
start clicking on squares. I'm like, I hope it's not a bomb.
I
It's
like
like
the word
Plinko.
minesweeper.
I guess so.
It's just like
Plinko,
Plinko.
yeah.
Dude,
pretty
that's
much.
a great game to win money if you just got like time to kill at a casino.
True.
Just play the video Plinko.
Dude, you gotta play the
forever.
Playboy slot machine.
Okay.
Yeah, the one on
That
Bandits.
pays out.
The
Yeah.
one that you're banned from.
What? I
Fire
told
truck.
you that
They're
in confidence,
the only other
man.
people that know what fire truck means besides us.
Just because I'm not allowed at Grand Casino Mille Lacs anymore.
Anyways, what do you got?
Jeez.
What did you do to
Better-
what did you do?
You know what I did to the machine.
Oh,
I was
right.
making out with it. Whatever. Okay.
yeah,
Jeez.
Yeah. Come
Better Brandon. What do you got?
on. Well, we're not going to do toys on this episode because Brandon bought some comics and I got some comics.
It's a whole comic
It's
episode.
just like all comic.
It's a whole book episode.
I've got books.
And then he brought some cool old school vintage books.
Well, it's not all books. Ooh, I
Already
think
looking
I've
at the
dreamed
ads.
this show.
So like I just went to town at this little spot I came across and I was like, oh my god, there's like all kinds of good issues and it was like they're not the greatest shape, but for some good little readers of some nice issues.
No, dude, that's frameable.
It was like 6 for $5.
Not bad.
Wow.
You know.
That's cool.
Except this one I scored on eBay because I was like, oh, Darkhawk #1. I seen a bunch of people were trying to get into Darkhawk, so I kind of got the bug, but I scored it for like $8, and it's going for $15, so I like scooted in on that. I didn't notice this one was ripped at the end, but it's an original printing of #7, but the cover's kind of jacked.
I had that.
Yeah,
one.
but the art, you can still see most of the art. So that's
I had
pretty good.
this too in my collection, but it was an add-on.
That's
to
a
the
first.
sale.
That's a first gen of
first print.
of
yeah.
first print of Eastman. Okay, cool.
Ooh, and I just liked this Micronauts because it
Oh.
had the man thing on the cover.
Don't you have that one?
No, I have like the issue 1 of volume 2,
Oh, okay.
not
And
no
some of these,
Micronauts.
I just like some of the covers on these.
War of the Gods, the DC Gods.
You would, Mark.
I would.
You
Big Barda.
would. What is that?
That's Chad in space.
You know what it looks like? Is a blonde Beyonder.
Mm.
It is kind of like the Beyonder-ish. He's like all powerful, but doesn't understand things. Why am I a hero? Should I be a hero?
Why do I look like Michael Jackson in puffy pants?
The world may never know.
Warlock. I never
Infinity
understood
Watch.
where his character lied as far as power goes, but now that MCU is doing that, I kind of get it. Because his power is pretty...
Dude, look at this. The second team-up of Spider-Man and the Iron Fist for a few fists more.
Nice.
You know why they said that?
If you're a few dollars more?
Yep, and you know that movie is way better. What the second one was way better. Oh, dude, look at
Yeah, you're
the
right.
origin of Nomad.
Cool.
So that was a tight little score.
Who's Nomad?
Nomad
It's
is
Captain America.
Captain America when he
When he
underground.
passed it to Falcon?
And then, no, like he quit being Captain America because he was.
But I thought he was like Steve Rogers, agent of...
He just went
that was
underground.
way later.
Or he became what? The Patriot thing, like the stripes, stars and
Before
stripes.
that,
or
he did Nomad.
Oh, okay.
And then, you know who took up Nomad was Bucky Barnes.
Oh, okay.
Because they were like, "Oh, you're like Bucky Barnes, like the kid that was like frozen in ice the same time, whatever." I don't know.
Well, depending on what.
Before Bucky Barnes was the Winter Soldier, he took up the mantle of Nomad after Steve Rogers was Nomad.
Oh, okay.
And then that's when they made the whole U.S. agent thing. Because they're like,
Yeah.
oh, America needs a Captain America, so they had U.S. agent.
But then, was that when Sam Wilson was Cap?
It's way later that Sam Wilson became
Okay.
Cap.
Well, then there was just no Captain America during that time. I didn't really follow like the main. I only followed the Fantastic Four and Wolverine for Marvel.
What do you know about this G.I. Joe in 3D with Sergeant Slaughter on the
I don't
cover?
know, but I want to know
Nice.
a lot more about it.
I know that was.
Attend hut, you
I-
maggots.
I know that was the last season that they
Let's look
worked
at the
on.
3D. Yeah, open this up.
I thought
Is it
it
correlated?
said 3-0. 3
Weren't they
did
the-
nothing.
Weren't they the only ones that correlated the comics correlated with?
This
Obviously,
is
the
soccer
show.
score.
you need the glasses.
I don't
to
know.
really
I thought
look
Transformers did too, but
Did they?
I'm not sure. Everyone put on your 3D glasses.
Very cool.
What year is that, Mark?
1987.
Oh wow,
Isn't that when you were born, Brandon?
Yep.
little Brandon.
Little Brandon. Your parents probably read that comic.
Then be in love.
And then
Made
spanked you
Sweet
with
Brandon Love.
it because it was the
Sweet,
80s.
Sweet Fire Truck Love was made that night.
Oh God.
Oh Lord. Oh, Battlestar. I actually would be interested in maybe purchasing that from you.
Yeah, I bet you would.
I tried. Now I'll have to take
And then
it.
this one I just scored because I was like, dang, man, Excalibur, you know.
Nice.
Like Nightcrawler.
I'm always on the fence about wanting to start that series, and I just can never find a complete like run because they didn't have that many issues. But I want one like they're in the dollar comics all the time, so
You
I
just
could
gotta
scoop them all up for $25.
yes, and build the whole line.
Yeah.
because
I like the other 1 through 4 Nightcrawler series where he went into Banff Land. Did you ever see that one?
No.
Do you remember that one? 87? No,
I don't remember that one.
I have it. You can't read it now.
Oh.
I'm mad at you for not having it.
Cool, cool.
This is cool. It's got the Eternals. You know, I'm a big fan of like all that Jack Kirby stuff. So I was just like, psst.
Vintage Iron Man pose.
Yup.
Total.
It's either
May
robotics
I?
or
Thank you.
robotics.
It's robotics.
Spectacular action first packed issue.
They originally wanted to be
Robotics.
robo-ticks, and they're just robotic tickets.
Mm-hmm.
And then someone said that wouldn't sell, so now they're whatever that is. What are they?
Like that show Brobots, like you might hear so much about.
Yeah, Brobots.
Brobots.
Brobots is like a new up and coming thing.
Let's
And
do a cake
we'll talk about
chop.
that another time.
A cake stand. Bah, bah, bah.
Now these guys, I wish they would make some actual toys of. I would think.
The
that.
Warriors 3.
Yep.
I do not know. Is that more around the Thor? Okay.
It's Thor.
Are they the extra Thor people?
They're like his buddies.
Yeah, like in the movie, like they're the
Yeah.
ones that come down in the first movie
The
to help
guy
them
with
out.
the
Yeah.
sword, you know, Fandral's like the.
But isn't there like a girl? Isn't there supposed to be a girl?
Sif?
Yeah.
Is like his girl from Asgard,
Mm.
but then she hooked up with the Horseman, Beta Ray Bill.
Oh, really?
no.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh.
he was already moved on to Jane Foster.
Yeah,
so.
well, she was like salty because Thor was just kind of out there doing what he wanted. So
I
she's
love
like,
Beta
can
Ray
do what I
Bill.
want.
I thought he was just so cool, well drawn.
That his first appearance is going to start skyrocketing because
Yep.
they hinted that he's going to be in Guardians of the Galaxy 3. So
As Guardians of the Galaxy.
yeah, and they're going to have his legend
Well,
come out again, right?
maybe the whole Guardians of the Galaxy 3 will be surrounded about how the origin of Beta Ray Bill, because it would make
And they
sense.
said, like,
because if he's going to be traveling with the Guardians,
Well,
and
and then
Yeah.
Adam Warlock
Yeah, they're saying Zac Efron might be cast, but that's just a
I don't-
rumor.
as Adam Warlock.
Yeah, that was just like a rumor. I think someone threw out there, but
It's not a bad casting.
yeah.
I could think of some better people.
He can act. He just has to sit there and be like a stoic.
Who's the dude that was in
Yeah.
the?
But
the
Thanos
new
is dead,
Blade
so what's the
Runner?
point? Ryan Gosling.
Yeah.
Yeah, Thanos is dead, but that
So what's the
doesn't mean
point?
There's not other people that are gonna like
Other,
cause trouble.
yeah, there are Titans, right? Or
Others-
did he kill all the Titans?
There's other stories to be told. They're
Okay.
making that Eternals movie, and they're like Angelina Jolie is gonna be Cersei.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's confirmed.
Supposedly, the Eternals movie is confirmed.
Do they want Keanu Reeves in that, right?
Yeah, I think
Oh,
so.
okay.
He said he would take interest.
He said yeah.
That's his agent talking.
Yep.
Anyways,
Well, maybe he's gonna be in it, and he wants to be Hercules, the Prince
Yeah.
of Power.
You got a couple of those?
Yeah, this is like a limited series,
Oh, okay.
and he had like all 4 of them, so I picked him up. Or maybe he only had 2 of them. I'm not sure.
I need to find that legend.
Yeah, it had all.
That's the only one from that wave I want.
This cover.
Where did you get all these again?
This cover right here. That's nice.
Yeah,
That is cool.
it's very cool.
Did you get that at Captain Jack's, like their closing sale?
I don't tell my honey holes to you guys. Sorry.
It's closed down though, so it's not a honey hole.
Honey holes. Interesting.
These
We'll
I-
remember that, brother Mark.
These I found at, I can't give up all my trade secrets. I found these at a place and I got a really good deal on them. But if I told everyone, then that place would be completely dried up.
Brandon, tomorrow we follow him everywhere
All right.
he goes.
I gotta work. You can see me at 9 o'clock and follow me when I get done. We
Call
can
in
go grab
sick.
something to eat.
We can work this out.
But then, now Brandon's got his little stack.
Well,
Well, that's Chad's. Put that up first.
Let's put Chad's up last.
All right, fine.
yeah, because mine's
So this one I just picked up, had it pre-ordered, and their Black Label series that they're starting to do, or they tried to make a big thing instead of Vertigo, and now it's just they're being really weird about the
Dude,
publications.
this
but
is sweet.
Batman: The Last Night on Earth. I haven't read it yet, but it looks pretty like a cool scenario.
Dude, that is dope.
is
Yeah.
this
The other cover I kind of want to get to is him holding a Green Lantern.
is this the same series that they were like showing as Wang or something?
Yeah, the same like Black Label, but it's a different story.
Oh, okay. I don't
And that
know.
one-
How is that going? How is that do people?
I don't know. I like it, but it's taking forever. The final issue is not coming out until like next year, and it was supposed to be done by 2018.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What's the holdup on that?
No, just people. DC's just being ridiculous about stuff, and it's like you can't like you're canceling all the good stuff, and like just because like the other stuff isn't working. Or,
Is it
like,
so? It has nothing to do with any contracts that they're tied up with any other movie companies or anything
No.
like that. Okay.
No.
I believe you when you say that because you know that DC stuff.
Yeah, he's. I don't know. It's just some weird thing that they're going through because of change of management, I think. And I got this Defenders 3 from Marvel Features. I got it on. You got to join those Facebook auction pages, man. Got that for like $7, and it's in pretty good condition for $7. And it's a third appearance of the Defenders, the original.
20 center. You
Yeah.
know.
And then I also won a signed copy of Vengeance of Bane. I think it's the first or second printing, the Origin of Bane. I got it signed. It's signed by 2 of the 3 people that made
Numbered
this
to 10,000.
issue. Yeah,
Wow, that's cool. Like the font.
it's
on
a
that.
certificate of authenticity. Probably gonna get it graded, I guess. Apparently, CGC never takes those into account, but CBCS will. So comic book certification system or something. The one that I think this one was graded through,
That's great.
which is a devil dinosaur. Yeah,
What is a devil dinosaur?
it's a superhero dinosaur.
It's-
What's his grade again? 9? A 9?
9.4.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a gift. I don't really. I never like read any of the Devil Dinosaurs. I have a few of them. But isn't the origins of Devil Dinosaur from the same underworld as like Zoran and stuff like that?
Yeah.
So I think
I
it's
believe
kind
so.
of the stories of the underworld, because I think Zoran was actually introduced in one of the Devil Dinosaurs, wasn't he?
I didn't even
Maybe.
know Devil Dinosaur was a thing. That's
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
amazing.
Yeah,
It's like
there's a-
And
actually-
it came back recently with Devil Dinosaur and Moon Girl. It was a short series.
Well, and
but
then they also had Devil
short series.
Dinosaur as a pet on Hulk and the Agents of Smash.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I would know that.
Yeah, you would because it's the Hulk.
Where did you learn that?
What?
What you know?
Watching. I watched. I love those episodes. I do, man. I do. I mean, I'm the best uncle ever to sit down and watch all of them. Let's watch them again. All right, I don't care.
I'm just running through to give people another quick close-up, and then we'll look at his books as Brandon looks at his phone.
Sorry.
You're not sorry.
I am kind of sorry.
Yeah, you're sorry looking.
You are.
Ouch.
This one's in 3D.
Oh, no.
All right, real quick. What are we at, Brandon?
We're good.
We still
got
gotta look at
15,
his.
14 minutes.
He's
yeah.
got his stack of
Yeah,
books.
let's go with more of the paperback stuff.
All right. So yeah, I brought a selection of Choose Your Own Adventure books. I just brought a random selection. None of these are particularly.
What year?
I don't even know what.
I mean,
years
these are
So this is-
originally yours, right?
I've gone out and bought them. I like to collect them, but I don't care about the quality of them. I just get as many of them as I can. So
Cool.
this is like the original way that they looked, the original model. They're a little big. They're made for kids. What years did that come out? Like maybe I'm gonna guess like 84. If I had to guess, 83.
83 it says
All right.
for the Bigfoot Adventure.
So this is what most of them look like. This is my favorite one, the Race Forever. At the beginning, you make a decision whether you want to do the road race or you want to do it's the off-road race or the
Safari
rally
or something.
race. Yeah, and then you pick what car you want to use, and I like the ones that kind of give you a couple different storylines that you could follow early on. From there, they kind of switched into this stuff. I don't like these ones. I don't know. They just look a little too nice.
I had
too
that.
fancy. That one?
Gunfire at Gettysburg.
I remember reading that because I remember it was in my stocking one year.
Sure.
I remember that. Can I see
fun.
that?
Prove you're a hero or a coward.
Oh. I just, when you identify like a book and you see the cover.
I brought some other
Totally
versions
memorable.
of stuff like this. This is a time machine. They were kind of fun. There's a lot more history that kind of went on there. Like you're supposed to learn stuff, but
Oh, okay.
they're still good. I like
Boo,
this one.
learning
It's got two
stuff.
American Civil War books in a row. I didn't notice that. Here's Goosebumps.
Oh, God. I forgot all about them.
So they had their own little version of Choose Your Own Adventures.
I remember that became like a big thing with Goosebumps for a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, those are pretty big.
Happy camping, boys and ghouls.
I've got a few of these Star Wars ones.
Ooh.
They're pretty fun.
Star Wars missions.
There you go,
Those are
bro.
Just picking
super
these
cheap.
up at half-price books.
Yeah, or just go out to bookstores, look at
Yeah.
different
Fun
bookstores.
for,
have
like, a
I think
buck, you know?
Dreamhaven always does that sale,
fun to do.
the big book
No.
sale.
Short little stories that
This
you can
one-
read, and it changes up over and over.
I love that stuff.
So-
I've actually tried to write a couple of these myself, like for
Yeah.
adults. There's a couple out there for adults.
Bandersnatch?
By a woman from St. Paul that wrote them. They're pretty fun.
Oh, cool.
So this one, if some of these Wizards, Warriors, and U books are like $1,000. They're like
What?
really hard to find.
More than 20
Was it like a
role-playing
limited print?
adventures, it says.
This one is super cool. So at the beginning, you decide if you're going to be, for each book, you decide if you're going to be the Wizard or the Warrior. Now, if you're the Warrior, you got to pick 3 weapons from this book in the back, and you only have
Oh,
those
cool.
weapons. So depending on, what you get into, what your little situation is, you might have a different weapon that you can use, and you have to choose what weapon you're going to use. Also, besides just making a straight-up decision in these ones, they'll have you do things like flip coins to see what happens with chance. There's even stuff where it's like close your eyes and think of a color. If the color is this, this, or this, turn to this page.
What?
It's this- yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's
So
crazy.
These are actually these are a lot of fun.
Huh.
That's
I'm a
cool.
really big fan of those.
Nice.
So have you read any of these lately?
Yeah,
Being an adult?
I actually read this out loud to Shay.
Did you really?
Yeah, a
Oh
couple
my
weeks
God,
ago.
that's
It's pretty
freaking
fun.
adorable.
It's a fun thing. The ladies love it. You want to read a Choose Your Own Adventure book out loud
bad.
to a lady? It's
There you go.
It's the way to go.
That is
Or a
cute.
fella, whatever.
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 We don't discriminate here.
Yeah, but those
That's
are pretty
cool. That's a
So-
cool a thing to collect. I really think that's neat, man. I love that. I used to do the sci-fi Choose Your Own Adventures. And I had them forever, and I had them all through getting out of high school, and then I stored them somewhere. They got flooded out, like
So
all
let's
books and
quick,
comics do.
not to interrupt you, but we're already kind of running long. So let's
Yeah.
just quick talk about these.
Okay.
You got
Real quick, I was walking home from work, and there was a garage sale, and I bought all of these.
Score.
And yeah, that's not even opened. I don't know. I was gonna say I've never seen that because I'm not much of a DC
I
guy.
got this. This is cool.
Yeah, dude, I've seen
might be
that in
some-
different places, and I was like, I should buy that. I should buy that. Well, now
Got
I
a
have
deal
it.
on it, right?
Buck. Every one of those is a buck each.
Oh,
A
these
buck.
Thundercats.
I scored on
Yeah.
those.
I'm borrowing these, right?
No, I scored on those because that's the whole complete set. They're okay condition. They play.
Who's the silver guy in that?
That was the second. No, that was
remember
the
that guy.
Not
second gen.
Panthro.
No, it's not Panther.
Their
it's
second
not Lino.
season.
That's disc 5 and 6. Here's 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Yeah,
So that's later on in the series. Look at this dude. Do you remember who that guy was?
he was the blind dude, and the name escapes me, but he was like the elder
Look, his
guy.
eyes are even closed.
Oh yeah, yeah. I can't remember the other gen. They really tried desperate to to recapture the first season, and they did not.
Well,
They did, however, complete the canon and go, okay, then there's Thundercats, and then there was Commoners, and so that's why the Thundercats left. Oh, well, there was other survivors from Thundera, so they had like a caste system, which was kind of interesting, and how they got to Third Earth and everything like that. So that was kind of interesting, but in my opinion, the bad guys got really pathetic.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
So-
then the bears that they brought on there.
The Rover Bears, they had
Yeah, I kind of remember that. There was like there's Lionel, Panthro, Chitara. Wasn't there another Lady Thundercat?
there's Wily Kit and Wily Cat.
Yeah. And it was not crazy about Wile E. Kid and Wile E. Cat.
No, and
Vulture
then
Man's
here's where you know
Revenge.
you're jumping the shark is where you had